Thank you.
Very good morning to one and all. We are about to start the program. I request all of you who are standing there, kindly be seated. Make yourself comfortably be seated so that we can start the program. A very warm and good morning to one and all assembled here. Myself, Professor Deeparani from Architecture Department, along with Dr. Jisha Gobi from MBA Department, would be hosting this event for you. We both, along with the staff and students of the College of Engineering, Trivandrum, take the privilege and pleasure to welcome you all and your parents and dear ones to the Graduation Day Ceremony 2024. May I now request our dignitaries for the program to kindly occupy the seats on the dais. The chief guest for today's program, Professor T.G. Sitaram, Chairman AICT, Dr. Rajashri M.S., Director of Technical Education, Government of Kerala, Dr. Intulal, Deputy Director of Technical Education, Government of Kerala, Principal CET, Dr. Xavier G. S.G., Deans and Head of the Departments of CET, I request you all to kindly occupy the dais. Thank you.
The Convocation Day is, after all, a much-awaited day of any student's life, as it returns the effort of your entire academic endeavor. And it is steeped with a sense of achievement and fulfillment. And most importantly, it makes them work harder to build a successful career ahead. We'll give our best to make it more memorable and exciting for you guys out there.
Education in today's world is not just teaching and learning within the four walls of the classroom. It is about creating awareness. And awareness is not only for the students, it is for the general public too. College of Engineering, Trivandrum, being the oldest and the prestigious college in the state, has realized and the need to create awareness about itself among the people through its legacy, and is committed to do its best to meet this requirement.
Vakratunda Mahakaya, Koti Surya Samaprabha, Nirvignam Kurme Deva, Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada.
It is the mark of our undying tradition to invoke the Almighty at the beginning of an important event. The function of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to change the nature of one who prays. I like to call upon Amrita of Easy for the prayer invocation. Shall we all rise for the prayer?
സ്നേഹഗീതമേകിയും കർമ്മഭൂമി തളിരെ
Thank you.
May I now request our beloved principal, Dr. Xavier S.J., to deliver the welcome address. He always been a tremendous support for all the activities of CET. Welcome, sir, for the address.
Honorable Chief Guest of the graduation ceremony, Dr. T.G. Sidaram, ACT Chairman, beloved Director of Technical Education, Dr. Indulal S. Sorry, Dr. Ashri M.S., Deputy Director, Dr. Indulal, other deans, my dear faculty members and students. As we all know, College of Engineering, Trivandrum is established in the year 1939. It has completed 84 years of its existence. We call it Sadabhishekam, or College of Engineering, Trivandrum has seen 1,000 full moons. And we have celebrated the Chandra Tara, a celebration to honor our alumni who were part of the Chandrayaan mission. We are proud to say that more than 600 of the eminent scientists from our institution, our alumni members, were part of the Chandrayaan mission. And we consider this as a tribute by the alumni of CET to its parent institution. It gives me immense pleasure and pride to extend a warm welcome to all of you gathered for this auspicious occasion. This is a moment of great significance as we come together to celebrate the academic achievements and personal growth of our graduating students. To our esteemed faculty members, I extend my heartfelt appreciation for your dedication, expertise, and timeless efforts in nurturing and guiding our graduates throughout their academic journey. Your commitment to excellence has played a pivotal role in shaping the minds and futures of these graduates. And for that, we are truly grateful. To the families and friends of our graduates, I extend a warm welcome and for your unwavering support, encouragement, and sacrifices. Your love and guidance have been instrumental in the success of our students, and today we celebrate not only their achievements, but also the pivotal role you have played in their journey. And to you, our graduating students, the stars of the day, I offer heartfelt congratulations on reaching this significant milestone. Your hard work, perseverance, and dedication culminated in this moment of triumph. And it is with great pride that we witness your transition from students to alumni of an institution. As we all know, CET is a great institution having more than 50,000 alumni members. As you embark the next chapter of your lives, remember the lessons you learned within the walls of the institution. Cherish the memories forged and carry with you the values of integrity, compassion, and resilience that define our institution. You are now equipped with the knowledge, skills, and confidence to face the challenges and opportunities ahead. As you venture into the world beyond these gates, I urge you to strive for excellence, to embrace new experience with an open mind, and to take positive difference in the lives of others. With this, let me get into the duty of welcoming the delegates. Today, we have Professor T.G. Sidaram as the chief guest for honoring our graduates. Professor T.G. Sidaram is the chairman AICT New Delhi since December 2022. He was the director of Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, from 2019 to 22. He has obtained his BTech BE from University of Mysore and Masters from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and PhD from University of Waterloo, Canada in 1991. He worked as lecturer in University of Waterloo and later moved to University of Texas at Austin, USA. In 1994, he joined Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, as a faculty in the Department of Civil Engineering. He has over 35 years of research experience, research and development in the area of geotechnical and infrastructure engineering, seismic microzonation and soil dynamics, geotechnical earthquake engineering, and has developed innovative technologies in the area of earth sciences, leading to about 500 technical papers, 20 books with a Google Scholar citations more than 10,000. As I searched today, it stands at 10,226. I am sure that he will be an apt person to honor our postgraduate and research scholars. Let me welcome you, sir, to this graduation. We also have our beloved Director of Technical Education, Dr. Rajeshri M.S., a source of inspiration for all engineering colleges in the state. A lot of positive changes has been taken place at the Directorate of Technical Education after Dr. Rajeshri teacher has taken charge as the director. She was formerly the principal of GC Barton Hill and former Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University. Also, she has served a few more other capacities, and we are all grateful to have her presence here. Let me welcome Dr. Rajeshri M.S., Director of Technical Education, to this. We also have Deputy Director, Dr. Indula Les, and he is working hard at the Directorate of Technical Education for meeting the day-to-day needs, the research needs, as well as the various infrastructure needs of different engineering colleges in the state. Welcome, sir, to this meeting. Let me also welcome our Dean, International Affairs, Dr. Harris, sir, to this meeting. Welcome, sir, to this meeting. I welcome all other deans and head of the departments to this meeting. And finally, it is the stars of the day, the graduating students. A warm welcome to you all to this graduation day. Let me welcome all of you to this meeting. I also welcome the parents and relatives of the graduating students to this meeting. Let us make this a memorable day in the minds of the graduating students that will linger for years to come. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Xavier, sir. Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. A ray of light is a ray of hope. Let's all leave the darkness and step towards the bright path on this very special occasion. We'll have our auspicious lighting of the lamp ceremony as a tribute to Mother Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp and symbolically inaugurate this ceremony.
सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु
Thank you all. We are blessed indeed. May I now request the chief guest of the day, Professor T.G. Sitaram, Chairman AICT, to deliver the presidential address and bless our new graduates. Let me just introduce him to you. Maybe a few of it has been expressed by our principal. We have the honor of hosting a distinguished personality who has made significant contributions to the field of technical education and leadership today with us. Our esteemed chief guest is none other than Dr. T.G. Sitaram. Since December 2022, Professor Sitaram serves as the chairman of All India Council of Technical Education, AICT, in New Delhi, overseeing the nation's technical education landscape. Prior to his current role, Professor Sitaram held the prestigious position of Director at Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, from July 2019 to December 2022. Professor Sitaram's journey in education began with a bachelor's degree in civil engineering from the University of Mysore. He furthered his academic pursuits with master's degree from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, in 1986. His quest for knowledge led him to earn a PhD from the University of Waterloo, Ontario, Canada, in 1991. Drawing from an international perspective, Professor Sitaram worked as a lecturer at University of Waterloo. He later expanded his horizons by moving to the University of Texas, Austin, Texas, USA, from 1992 to 94. In July 1994, he returned to India and joined the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, as a faculty member in the Department of Civil Engineering. Professor Sitaram's commitment to education extended to administrative roles, including serving as Director, Additional Charge at the Center Institute of Technology, Assam. He also chaired the Board of Governors at IIT Guwahati, Board of Governors at CIT Assam, and the Board of Management of Northeast Regional Institute of Science and Technology, NERIST, Arunachal Pradesh. He also serves as council member of Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. We are privileged to have a leader of such caliber with us as a chief guest on the graduation day 2024. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Professor Sitaram, and I invite you to deliver us the address.
Namaste to everyone. Swagatam. Good morning to all of you. Dr. Xavier J.S., Principal of College of Engineering, TRIVANDRUM. Dr. Rajeshri M.S., Director of Technical Education, Kerala. Dr. Indulal S., Deputy Director, and all the deans, heads of the department, faculty members, and most importantly, the graduating students of the College of Engineering, Trivandrum, of 2023 batch. Friends, I'm extremely glad to be here in Trivandrum to attend the convocation ceremony of the College of Engineering. Firstly, I extend my congratulations to all the young graduates of College of Engineering who have got their degrees today, either by research, MTech, BTech, and all of you are ready to embark on a new chapter of your lives. Friends, note that this new chapter will be filled with lots of challenges and also your accomplishments. This occasion is indeed a significant milestone in your lives, as the journey of both professional and personal growth will take a quantum leap here. But remember one thing, that it's the age at which your contribution of your parents would be not recognized. But I urge you to say thank you after this convocation to your parents who have really thought about you to coming to engineering institutions and get your degree today. This is not the end of your academic journey, friends. Instead, term your graduation as a stepping stone for future plans. In today's world, the learning will never end. Actually, we should have started teaching you the skilling courses right in the college, but we still bogged down with all the Bloom taxonomy and trying to cover the syllabus. But what is needed today is completely a different kind of education. From today, you keep your mind windows open to explore, engage, and experience something new and innovative. We are living in Amrit Kal, and also the world is fast changing with these technological disruptions. At this time, you are going to take a quantum leap in your career. Do some critical thinking. What's very important today is think about critically and be above the machines. You need to do that. You have to upskill and reskill yourself continuously. It is not just you. Many of us also who are sitting on the dais also have to upskill and reskill ourselves. Skilling is going to be the order of the day. Today, no one will ask you what degree you got. What is the skill you bring to my company so that we can start working together. So please, take care of that, because very important to say, not that I got a BTech in mechanical, electrical, computer science. So what is that skill you have got to them to work on? So that's very important. If you have not done that, there is it's still a lot of time is there for you. See, get on to the technology areas, technology portals, skill yourself so that you are ready, job ready at this critical juncture. In a world that is constantly evolving and changing, the challenges you are going to encounter may seem to be daunting for many of you, but don't lose hope. That's one which carries all of us up. I urge you to approach every obstacle as an opportunity for growth and also innovation. As graduates of College of Engineering, Trivandrum, you are equipped with the skills, knowledge, and ethical values to navigate the complexities of the global landscape. Friends, you have reached this stage, definitely you will be doing very well in your future as well. So have that faith in you and proceed. And nothing can stop you. Even if you fail, don't worry, failure is there in everybody's life. If someone fails only, I think he'll be more successful in the future. So take that positive step, move ahead. Friends, we have seen, today we are also hearing a lot about artificial intelligence. Taking every space. Actually, AI is not a new area or a new area. It is already an area which is with us. Every day we are using it. artificial intelligence is going to change the way we live and we work and we do our business. So I just wanted to tell you a small story about how the artificial intelligence is transforming itself in this era. So when I joined AICTE from IIT Guwahati, one day I was just thinking about what this AICTE does. It's a very complex, because we have close to about 8,000 colleges across the country. And this year we have added BBA, BCA into it, so something like another 8,000, 16,000, 15,000 institutions in the country are going to be with us. So what are we doing? So I thought, let me ask the new AI chatbots. How many of you used here ChatGPT? See, very less. Okay, very less. You need to use more and more. Okay, ChatGPT actually came, 3.5 was released sometime in November of 22, November of 22. So in January, I asked this question to ChatGPT, that what does AICTE does? So that let me understand in a nutshell, what is it doing? When I asked this question, about 20-25 pages just poured out. Okay, so I was not very happy, or I'm lazy to read these 25 pages. So then I had said, summarize the entire thing in a poem of 8 stanzas, 4 stanzas of 4 lines each. So believe me, ChatGPT did a fantastic job and gave me an understanding much better than what I understood AICTE does on that day. Okay? So you can go and experiment that. It's not a big question. You can ask a question. But I was not satisfied with that. So I just further went on, asked the ChatGPT to write this same poem, which was come in English, to Hindi. Believe me, in 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds, it was converted to a Hindi poem, beautifully written. So why I am telling you this story? Remember, your parents would have told you to become a poet, either you should come through your blood or somebody in your family should be a poet. Okay? The poet skills cannot be acquired. It's a difficult skill. Skill has to come through your genes. But this machine, this ChatGPT 3.5, did it in 10 seconds. Even, for example, imagine as a head of the institution, if I hired a poet to write a poem about AICTE, he would have taken minimum 6 months, because you need to understand what it does, just like what I was reading, and then write a poem. But this machine understood, collected the data, looked at it, and written a non-plagiarized poem. Nobody can even copy this poem, okay? So many of you are computer science students, you know the power of AI. Because today, if your professor gives you an assignment of something in Python, this machine will do you in 10 seconds than what you can even think about it. You might have heard that coding now no more a big task. So assignments have to change now. Projects have to change. The teachers have to really, really be innovative to test you. So another incident I also liked, I would like to say the power of AI. So I took a delegation on semiconductor to Taiwan. When I went there with several vice chancellors, one of the display projects, whenever the big technologies have come, so students' projects were displayed. One project caught my attention. A student had developed a robot, and it was playing the keyboard. Okay, but that projects, I think many of you would have also done in your Institute Innovation Council projects, IIC projects, or in your college, or in some competition like Smart India Hackathon. But what is interesting in that project was he has used the AI. So he made the artificial intelligence to compose the music and robot to play the music. So you imagine now, the musician role also was taken over by this chatbot or AI. So is it not scary? Again, the musician role also, we thought that it is a skill which you cannot really acquire. It has to have a talent in that. Or something should have come from your lineage or through blood. So this is the power of AI, ladies and gentlemen. And today you are carrying that in your pocket. Every day, whenever you use any tool, AI is built into it. AI is not a future technology. AI rests with you. AI is going to change the way we learn, change the way we teach, change the way we do anything. And deep fake is one such incident many of you observed. You can put any very, very important dignitary and wherever you want by just giving a text. So if I talk to only computer science students, what is the most important language for the computer to understand? So some of you might say Python, some of you might say Fortran, depending on your capability, isn't it? But today, believe me, none of these languages are needed for you. English is good enough. You can actually dictate to the artificial intelligence tool and write anything you want just by using English. So the day is not far away that you can do that even in using Malayalam as well, or any language for that matter. You can simply say, in Malayalam, you do these activities, machine will do it much better than you and me can do it. That means you have to rise above the machines now. How do we do that? Are we scared? All the jobs are going to be taken by AI? No, I think we don't need to be scared. Only the job roles will change. Jobs will definitely change. It's not going to be the way your brother, elder brother did it. I'm not talking about even your father. Okay? Just 3-4 years back, what he was doing, you will not be doing. Your jobs will be completely changing, so you have to be ready for that. That readiness has to come. That means you have to learn every day. So the national education policy actually emphasizes this and given a freedom to every student to learn more on their own. Self-learning is very critical, ladies and gentlemen. So when you do the self-learning yourself online, you will experiment in a different way than what your teacher is saying. It's going to be completely out of the box and different than what is going on in present-day classrooms. So present-day classrooms are not going to be very attractive to the young children who are tech-savvy. So you need to embrace these complexities in your life. And friends, AI and other emerging technologies are indeed transforming. Okay, you might be seeing they're going to be very, very advanced. So now only we are seeing slowly it's happening from last 6 months. AI is been applied even in ISRO, DRDO, any company you name it, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, AI knowledge is critical and is going to change the way we work, we solve problems, we analyze, and also we live. That's the power of artificial intelligence. So to be on top of these machines, you have to learn how to critically think, how to be innovative. So this is not going to be easy. This will not be taught in the classrooms. This is what I would like you to do, practice. Hands-on experience, so continuous learning has to happen with skilling courses. So look at some of the AICTE website. I'm not going to tell you this. We have very, very advanced courses on our NEET portal. National Education Alliance for Technology, more than 1,000 companies are offering you some courses. You have to take it. If you have not taken one, join today, take such courses, and you are job ready, you are skilled. So as I told you, you will not be asked what degree you have, but what is the skills you are going to take. Therefore, students need to develop these human skills, these new skills, new age skills and emerging areas, and all that is very important. I am not so much worried about AI taking the jobs. Why? Because I know this transformation is a very temporary one. See, if you remember in 1980s, many of you are not born even. So when computers came in, there was a strike everywhere in the country. People were going on strike saying that computers are going to take away my jobs. But today you can see these computers have come in everywhere. And similarly, what happened Y2K in 2000, that was a phenomenal. But that time we started accommodating ourselves. But now AI is disrupted so much, nobody is going on strike because we have taken that this is going to be part of us. So that's what we have to learn. So we are not scared of these new technologies. Learning is going to be continuous. So students What we were worried actually, the educationalists in the country, is not much about AI coming in, taking away jobs, but we are worried. Many of you are spending, even including us, we don't isolate us, many of us are spending more than 6 to 7 hours on our smartphones, which is very dangerous. Smartphones usage is good for applications, technologies, but at the same time, watching these 2 minutes or 2 seconds, every minute video of a different subject or different nature will actually take from left to right of your brain and damages your mind thinking. So you need to learn to keep away your phone for a while. That's one thing you have to forcibly do it. It's a very difficult thing, but I'll tell you, you have to learn to do that. At least in a day, I say, I'm not going to touch my phone for 3 hours. Practice that. That's my message to you today, because that's very, very important. So therefore, students need to develop not only just technical skills, domain skills, and very advanced skills of emerging areas, human skills are also important. When you are sitting in your home, okay, if some guests come in, first you have to keep away your phone and say hello, good morning, namaste, welcome. That is actually missing in our society. This is what the problem is today, ladies and gentlemen, because these technological gadgets are actually making you more dangerous for yourself than not only to the society. So we need to find out human skills. What does AICTE done in this? We have actually running what is called as universal human value courses. So today, actually, many of you are graduating can also take a minor degree in UHV and learn about what are the human skills are required to be a good human being. Particularly, that is so important when you are getting out for your new career, new job. So human skills are also very critical when you go for an employment, working where you are not just by measured how much money you make, but what is that you contributed to yourself. That gives you a lot of satisfaction and happiness. So in this universal human value courses, we actually teach to learn about yourself. What is that human being is meant for. So very, very important, in addition to learn artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, blockchain, robotics, quantum computing, data sciences are all important, are all going to change the way we work. But finally, end of the day, we all have to be humane. So very, very important. You might have seen Vantara very recently, Anant Ambani launched to taking care of all the wild animals who are destituted in Jamnagar, largest 3,000 acre. Sir, they have money. I agree. I'm not asking you to create one such them. You can do what you can do. Even giving a 10 rupees away for a person who is needed is also your happiness. You don't need to really give money also. You may even just to walk a person, a blind person from one end of the road to the other end, that is one good thing you have done at the end of the day. So these human skills are very important. So in the context of, let's come back to the emerging technology. In the context of emerging technology, it becomes crucial as to understand the importance of humanness, emotional intelligence, and social well-being. While machines excel in tasks involving data processing, pattern recognition, and computation, they lack the innate human abilities of empathy, creativity, critical thinking, and emotional understanding. You understand what kind of skills you require? You have to learn the skills of empathy, showing empathy to others. Creativity, you need to be above the machines, something different. Particularly, I understand there are a lot of architecture students here. So they have to be, very critically thinking about these things. Critical thinking and emotional understanding. You need to also be emotional to your friends, family, and also the world people and around you. So AICTE has framed the curriculum for minor degree in universal human values to develop teachers, parents, and policymakers of tomorrow. So we are actually training all of them at teachers level also. Large number, lakhs and lakhs of teachers have been trained in the UHV course. Friends, youths of our country, you are the youngest population in the world. That means you are going to be the engineers of the world, not just for India. So youths of our country have the potential to make India a global superpower. We are already, you might have been hearing, newspapers, TV saying that we are the 5th largest economy, we're going to be the 3rd largest economy. But you might not have heard what is that we are successful. For example, in research and innovation, our country is 5th largest in the world in terms of research papers and contribution to science, technology, and engineering. In terms of patents, we are again 5th in the top 5 of the world. But still not enough. We are nowhere compared to Chinese. That means every idea has to be translated into an intellectual property, which is going to be the value today. And then in the startups, we are the 3rd largest startup ecosystem in the world. So when we heard about 15 years back, or even when we were studying, there was no concept about startups. There was no concept about placement itself. But today, the startups are 125,000. We are the 3rd largest startup ecosystem in the world. And out of these, more than 125 are unicorns, generating more than $500 billion value to India. Out of this, 1/4 of this money has come from abroad, flowing into India. So all these will definitely make India as the 3rd largest economy, and why not with the kind of force what you are all, with the knowledge what you are carrying and creating your own startup, we may be not very far away becoming #1 economical country by 2047. Developed India by 2047, when we complete 100 years of independence, is no more a dream, ladies and gentlemen. It is not just in this area, whether it is airports. See, look at the way we boldly take, face as an ID, we can walk into the airport. Aeroplane itself today. No other country has that facility. Already 15 of our airports have face as an ID. And we are the largest public digital infrastructure creators of the world. 45% of UPI transactions, what you use, Paytm and GPay, 45% of the world's transaction of UPI happens in India. Okay? That brings in a lot of transparency, and you know where money is going. So that's where the changes is going to come. So one other thing you can do, you can train at least 5 people around you who doesn't use these smart UPIs. So you are the young people who are very smart. So I think many of you will agree with me, we don't anymore carry our wallet, credit cards are gone. Only one phone, everything will do for you. So usage of phone is very important. I'm not talking about I'm asking you to stop the bad usage of the phone. Watching those small movies, which is whatever movie it is, 2 minutes movies, every time you change subject, that is actually bad for your left and right brain, and which will spoil. So you need to keep learning how to do it. Friends, so today our country is in the forefront of many sectors. Not only in IT, semiconductor, we're going to be the leaders. Telecommunications, we're going to be the leaders. So there is lot of things are happening, and entire world is looking at India, ladies and gentlemen. Entire world. Okay? You can see whether AI itself, in the area of AI itself, Indian engineers' contribution is phenomenal. And those who are even doing in America, most of them are Indian engineers as well. So I would like to give you some statistics about how many engineering graduates graduate from India. See, you might have heard all IITs, When IIT started in 1951 with Kharagpur and 1961, the last one, Delhi, 5 IITs were there up to 1960s. Okay? These 5 IITs were basically elite engineering colleges, maybe, better than your college, but that is because of good teachers there. Okay? But they were not doing any research and innovation. In 2003, Current Science brought out a report categorically highlighting how many research publications comes from India. In 2003, there were 8 IITs by then, after these 5 old IITs. 6th one was Guwahati, where I was the director. 7th one was Roorkee. University Roorkee became IIT Roorkee. 8th was IIT BHU. All 8 IITs put together, research publication were much, much smaller than one Indian Institute of Science. Okay, that means research and innovation was not the focus that time, ladies and gentlemen. But today, it's very important for all of you to ask a question. Try to answer that in your way and find out a new idea coming out of that. These ideas can be translated into product, processes, many things. So these IITs, which were basically elite engineering colleges until 2004, 2005. Today, on their own, in 20 years, they've transformed themselves into multidisciplinary research universities. IIT Madras is today number one in terms of publications. IIT Kanpur is number one in terms of innovation, okay, in NIRF ranking. So how did it all happen in 20 years? Today we are competing with the world's universities. We are in the top 50. Sir, why are we not in the top 10? I will tell you, if you look at the really quantifiable parameters, we are on the top 10 only, okay? But there are so many parameters of perception and visibility, all that makes you go down because we were ourselves not confident to say our institutes are better and our engineers are better. Even today, many of us say, when we talk about engineering, quality engineering. But believe me, many of you are excellent engineers of the world. When you look at the successful, who are there? Your principal highlighted, 600 of your alumni are working in Chandrayaan, right? And I even asked Dr. Somanath, how many engineers are from IITs? None, zero. All are from AICT approved institutions like yours. That means IITs produce today 15,000 graduates every year. How many? 3,600 engineering colleges produce 1.3 million engineers today. So even assuming that 20% are very bad, 80%, the scale is so huge, the impact is happening only the institutions like yours. So there is nothing to look back. Even I came from a small government engineering college. So don't worry about, there is a lot of talent in young people of rural part of India. And these are the ones who are going to work for India. You have seen ISRO, DRDO, any other place, none of the IITians are there. IITians get a package and run away from India. But what you are contributing, the startups, what has been I mentioned, whether it is research papers I mentioned, is all come from engineers like you. So why I am saying this today, you have confidence in you. You are the best of the world, not just best in India, best of the world. I have taught in 10 countries across the world. I will tell you, our students are the smartest and best communicators when compared to even countries like Japan, Hong Kong, Australia, and America. Okay? There is nothing to look back, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a golden time. See, we are hearing the word Amrit Kal is here. Whatever you wish to do, it will happen. This is the golden time. You wish big, think big, start something very innovative, take risk in your life. That's very important for you. You have to take risk. If you don't take risk, you will never be successful. So today you take a oath saying that I'm going to go and do something out of the box. Start something. Don't look for only job. Job might give you some salary. So apart from this, to make you innovators, thinkers, AICTE has programs like hackathons. Smart India Hackathon from 2017 we have done, and this year I would like to tell you 55,000 ideas have been given by the young people of India. Our Yukti 2.0 portal has more than 1.5 lakhs ideas, and this can be translated into startups and companies of your own. So we are also funding them. We have started a ventures fund, AICT venture fund. 100 companies have come forward to support you. So there are people to support you. You need to take risk. There will be imminent failures. Don't be scared of your failures. Failures are going to be there. When you are fail, only you will be successful the next time. So take bold steps, not like what we did in our time. So you have a lot of opportunities today, ladies and gentlemen. So do not limit yourself to just completing graduation and seeking a job. Prepare yourself to accept and adapt to the change. The changes are coming very, very fast. You need to adapt yourself to the change. We are witnessing these changes are super fast. Emerging technologies. Okay? These emerging technologies will go to change the way we live. So what you have to do? You have to revamp your mindset from job seeker to a job giver. Then, even if you create 2 jobs, you will be very happy. Oh, I provided a job to somebody else. And today, it's not difficult to start your own entrepreneurial activity journey. Instill a niche of becoming an entrepreneur within yourself. Why I'm saying this? Again, look at the entrepreneurs today who are successful. Never ever in their family, nobody was an entrepreneur. Okay? And such people are only become successful. So don't be scared of it. You don't need to have this skill, just like our machines have done, overtaken. So this skill need not come through your blood. So we used to say, all Gujaratis are good, and also many of the Malayalis are also good in business. But that's not required. You can become a good businessman yourself. So you are very young and have a lot of capabilities to bring change. So if you believe in yourself, definitely you can change not just yourself, your surrounding, and the state and the entire country. Try to find platforms that cater your innovative ideas and skills into meaningful solution. One young fellow walked up to me just about 10 days back. Very young fellow, a graduate of Nirmaya College of Engineering, and said, "Sir, I have developed a career portal which will benefit all the engineering students of AICT institution." I said, "What you have done?" "I have 5 crore companies on my portal and ready to offer jobs to anybody, anywhere in the world, and also skills along with that. It's a career path. So how to write a resume, how to find jobs, and what is the kind of interviews will happen, how you prepare yourself, and what kind of salaries you will get. All that information is there in this career portal." Believe me, he did it. He's a very young kid of maybe 28 years old and developed, and today he is a unicorn. That means he has become on his own a big company offering jobs, and we signed an MOU with them so that we can reach out to the nook and corner of the country and offering varied services to all our young people. Friends, you have heard enough from me. I thought, it's the time has come for you to take a pledge saying that you are going to do something different than what your predecessor has done. So take a pledge. You're going to jump into a new thing, what you can do. You can think of it. It's immediate. Even institutions have to change, ladies and gentlemen. Institutions have to change. Institutions, teachers' role has changed. Institutions should think it is no more just Saraswati stays here. Even Lakshmi has a place. So both can coexist. And then, we can make our educational system as the number 1 in the world. The initiatives we at AICT is taking in this line, while implementing National Education Policy 2020, which envisions a multidisciplinary approach. You will be taking a course in humanities, liberal arts, social science, not just engineering. So that's the kind of a multidisciplinary skill sets are very essential. So skill-based learning has become a necessity today as we live in the era of unprecedented transformation. The advent of new technology has led us into a growth-driven era full of opportunities. I encourage all of you to go through these, new changes. And even the textbooks what AICT has produced are completely out of the box. The new outcome-based education textbooks have been done, and they are now available. You don't believe, available in Malayalam. First and second year of diploma and first and second year of engineering are completed. All of them are freely downloadable at UCUM website at AICT. Why did we do that in Malayalam? So some of the young people who come from rural part of India would like to learn through their mother tongue. Anything you think in mother tongue is very more effective. So suddenly it will come to speak to you. So you have an advantage of learning English, and fantastic. So that you can be a global engineer. But you also have to start thinking in mother tongue. It's very, very important. We have released about 8 months back, Honorable President of India released the Malayalam textbooks of Diploma on Engineering in Trivandrum only. I was here that time. So that has been launched. So if you have not looked at it, join ECUM. 7 lakh downloads have already happened. And you will be amazed to know that these downloads have happened from 70 different countries. Why are they downloading these textbooks? These are very, very state-of-the-art textbooks written by our professors of IIT. So it is not just the Swayam courses and the skill courses like NEET. These are also very important. So our vision at AICTE, as I told you, we became from a regulator to a facilitator to provide transformative education to students, to create leaders, innovators, and generate new knowledge for a sustainable society. AICT has a tremendous role, which has already played, to partner of a new knowledge economy to inspire, create, and move our society forward. So a lot of our innovation have been transformed into startups. Many startups have actually been Our Institute Innovation Councils have generated large number of patents. We also pay for patent filing, so we wanted you to also learn. Another very important initiative Government of India has brought, every student today will have a unique ID, okay, called APAR ID. Okay, will have a unique ID very similar to Aadhaar. This ID, connected to your academic bank of credits. That means you take any course online, anywhere, you can actually put that into the bank account. So you can accumulate credits, and at the end, you can come back to your university and take a degree for that. That means up to 40% of these courses, we are already allowing, you can learn yourself, either through a company or any platform, and get credit for this. This is a new way of learning, ladies and gentlemen. This is a completely new way of learning, which will be very effective and which will be very new. So this way, this APAR ID and the new national credit framework where you can transfer the credits will become the new QR code for the learners in India. So the way we're going to learn from here onwards, we're going to change. So this is what you have to keep in mind. So when you look for another master's degree or a PhD or whatever we want to do in the future, other than even going for your own startups and the entrepreneurial activity, remember you have to continuously learn. Continuously learning is very critical, and this is also a focus of the national education policy. So each one of you have received a formal recognition today, but remember your alma mater. You come back as an alumni, contribute. I was very happy to hear more than 50,000 alumni are there here, of your college across the country. And I've also seen them coming and giving some or the small contribution. That's what you have to do. You come back as an alumni and do in your own bit. It is not that you have to give big. So your family, you have to remember, as I told you, your families, professors, mentors, and friends, which are the beacon of guiding lights for all of you throughout your educational journey. My dear young ladies and gentlemen, the world is very, very big and very complex. But you have plenty of opportunities before you. You deserve to be proud of this achievement, what today you are going through, that graduating from College of Engineering, TRIVANDRUM. As you embark on the new chapter, dare to dream, strive for excellence, and always remember the lessons learned within these walls of College of Engineering, TRIVANDRUM. It will definitely help you to look up and be bold enough to say you are a graduate of College of Engineering, TRIVANDRUM. May your future be filled with boundless opportunities. May you continue to make us proud. We're very, very happy. You can see all your teachers sitting here on this occasion to basically just to say congratulations to you. Once again, congratulations to all of you and also your proud parents. Good luck and good health to all of you. Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring, thought-provoking and insightful words. I would like to request Dr. Rajashree ma'am to kindly give a special address.
Honorable Chairman, AICTE, respected Principal Dr. Xavier, professors on the dais, off the dais, Dr. Indulal, dear graduating students, parents, ladies and gentlemen. You have listened to an international figure who is occupying a very important position at the national level, and Professor has introduced you to all the changes that are happening in education, jobs, and also he has explained to you how you should be conducting yourself as a professional in the future. So friends, skills are not going to be permanent. When you joined in 2020, ChatGPT was not there. In 2023, you wrote your assignments using ChatGPT. In 2021 and 22, your juniors did it for you. So that is the way skills are going to change in the industry also. So please remember that you have to update yourself every day, and it is not skills per se, but meta skills, which is something like the capability of yourself to be relevant anywhere you are. If you have to be relevant in an industry, you have to be increasing their profit or fortune, and you have to be competing with the other industry who is doing the same thing. So relevance gets defined there, and so too your meta skills, your ability to adapt to any environment, that becomes very significant. You can't expect the same kind of food you get from your home, and your life of comfort ends today. You have been protected well by the teachers who used to hold you along with them, extend the deadlines for you, and your parents who have been continuously supporting you. But you are going into a world of competition which is not going to condone you for your mistakes. If you are making a mistake in a workplace, it is not a student's mistake, but it is a mistake which counts differently for the organization you are working. And your capability and your ability to skill is going to be an indicator for your relevance. And the professor has introduced you to the enormous opportunities for skilling, like APAR, academic, bank of credits and all, where you are not only getting online courses certified, but you can mix and match and get new degrees in the future. So you are starting your learning at this point, your lifelong learning. Be prepared for that, and also keep a corner in your mind for values. You have been supported by your teachers, your friends, and even the people who cleaned your campus, your classrooms, your drivers. Keep a small room in your mind for them. When you are passing out from the institution, you are becoming in the big chain of global alumni network of College of Engineering Trivandrum, where you will be able to give back to your college in your different capacities, in terms of your knowledge, in terms of money, and all kinds of support, where you can mentor the juniors here, and be aware of that possibility, and let us expect that from you when you are out of this institution. Help your alma mater, and you are branded as a CETN, and you will always be branded as a CETN. Remember, this place was the place which made you a CETN. Wish you good luck in your personal and professional life, and I'm sure you will be able to excel in your profession, and you will be able to be relevant in your family as well as workplace. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your enlightening words. May I now request Dr. Indulal as the Deputy Director of Technical Education to deliver his felicitation address.
Very good morning to all of you. Honorable Chairman, the Chief Guest of the Day, Professor Sitharaman, our own beloved Director, Dr. Rajeshri Ma'am, my friend and beloved Principal, Dr. J. Xavier, respected Head of the Departments, Professors, other teachers, and my dear students. Already you have seen two bomb blasting speeches from our Honorable Chairman, and again our beloved Director. So after that, cracking a Deepavali cracker is not so good. So I am not going to take much time. I would like to add two more things which has been referred by our Honorable Chairman. Already we have seen the unemployment rate is going very high. If you look at the unemployment rate in India, it's almost 60%, and among the 60%, if you look at the graduates, the major portion is from graduates, so almost 14% graduates are not getting proper employment. So my request is to go and start your own startups, as mentioned by Honorable Chairman, and as he has mentioned, a lot of predictions are there. Either by 2027 or by 2030, we will become the third powerful economic status, when we will be beating Japan and Germany, and we will become the third position in the global economic ranking. So we all can work harder, and we all can work together to get such a kind of prosperous India. And wishing you all the best, and wishing you all good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Indulal sir. The most awaited moment of every graduate's life is the graduation ceremony. Now let's witness the ceremony, and let's get into the conferring of certificates. First and foremost, let's congratulate the outstanding students, the rank holders.
May I now request the Dean International Affairs, Dr. Harris, to announce the toppers of various streams of the program.
Milu Mary Paul, MArc Environmental Design. Nilofer J, MArc Urban Design. Ashwadi A, MDuc Environmental Engineering. Krishna JS, MDuc Geotechnical Engineering. Lakshmi AS, MDuc Hydraulics Engineering. Arun S. Joy, MDuc Structural Engineering. Gina SL, MDuc Traffic and Transportation Engineering. Ashwadi NJ, MDuc Computer Science and Engineering. Sneha Surya, MDuc Information Security. Archana Mohan, MDuc Artificial Intelligence. Adira RS, MDuc Applied Electronics and Instrumentation. Gina Viji, MDuc Micro and Nano Electronics. Nandida JL, MDuc Robotic and Artificial Automation. Vinci Ponnan, MDuc Signal Processing. Najma Farsana, MDuc Control System. Danya P, MDuc Guidance and Navigation Control. Haripriya, MDuc Power System. Jamshina, MBA. Shijin S, MCA. Gauri GH, MDuc Financial Engineering. Abhishek C. MTech Industrial Engineering. Agil Anand MTech Manufacturing and Automation. Srudin A. MTech Propulsion Engineering.
Now we move on to PhD holders. Before that, I request the staff advisors of Architecture Department to come on to the stage. Hari sir will announce the PhD holders.
Vignesh D. Deepa Paul. Amlu Anna Joshi. Kavya Manohar. Lakshmi Sia. Suresh K.S. Kiran T.S. Elizabeth Varghese. Jidin S. Jisha Gobi. Nima Ravi. Unnikrishnan G. Sandeep Soman. Prem Kumar J.
May I now request HOD Architecture to announce the names of the graduates from Architecture Department.
Ajit Chandran, Amal Krishna M, Amina Rushda PT, Ashwati Suresh, Dattaraj KR, Febin D. Lysis, Grace George. Hiba Abdul Qadir Tayil. Jinsey Nelson. Lini Mariam Thomas. Megha JJ. Priyanka MP. Revati SK. S. Pooja. Sneha Ajish.
Requesting staff advisors of Civil Department to come onto the stage.
Janita P. Alphonse Chaco. Anjana Mary Jacob. Deepak S. Joe Augustine Thomas. Lakshmi Padmakumar. Lalitambika NS. Rakit Dev. Roshima VK. Sharon De Silva. Takmina TP. Vipin Vector. Aditya Priya. Ajina Maria. Anukrishnan. Bhavya PS. Chandana Tennal. Devika Esnath. Divya David. T. Thomas. Kirtana Manoj. Punya LP. Shiva John. Sneha TK. Sophie and Xavier. Vipin Sebastian. Anshu R. Yasmin A.
Thank you, HOD Architecture. May I now request Head of the Department, Civil Engineering, to announce the name of the graduates from the Civil Department. I also request the staff advisors of the Computer Science Department to come onto the stage before we start this. Thank you.
Aishwarya Vijayan. Adra ji. Ashida Shabir. Ashwadi S. Menon. Gopika Chandran. Kiran S. Raj. Abhirami Vijayan. Anjita Balachandran. Arjun Sandeep. Arya VA. Chitra K. Gopika Santosh. Hima Mary. Tinu Krishna. Vismaya Jayakumar. Amina Salim. Anandakrishnan V. Anija AJ. Anju Ratish. Lekha PS. Litty Augustine. Muhammad Shabir. Samu Wilson. Sishan Sharafuddin. Vimal VS. Rishida Ravi. Ansi Raj V. Archana DS. Arshad Ahmed. Adira S. Baby. Husna MS. Nayana Goban. Nikita Hakim. Revati Radhakrishnan. Sahila SM. Saumya Herman. Sri Lakshmi MS. Shruti MS. Chandana Babu. Arati MR. Anju Roy. Adira CA, Midun Raj, Parvati Vijay, Priya S, Abhinand RS, Aditya DA, Dania Rasool, Grishma Gobinath, Karthikayam, Linda Paul, Merlin Johnson, Nia Jacob, Rahul AP, Smita S. Nair, Srilakshmi M, Swapna PS, Swati S, Aishwarya BS, Gokul C, Govindan Unnithan, Kansul Kamaruddin, Karuna Mariam Luke, Manasa GK, Manisha R, Panchami Nair, Parvati S, Shanu P, Srihari B, and Shruti AS.
Thank you, Anil sir. Moving on, we have the head of the Department of Computer Science, Professor Balu John, to read the names of the graduates from the department.
Avani B, Aishwarya Suresh Moham, Akmaluddin KK, Atulya C, Irene Mary Matthew, Priya Philip, Rohit LR, Sachin Das, Venkatesh K, Vishnupriya MV, Aishwarya S, അക്ഷയ കെ പി, ആൻ ലോറൻസ് ലോപ്പസ്, ആതിര പ്രദീപ്, ബിജി ജോയ്, ചിഞ്ചു എം ജോൺ, ജൂലി ക്രിസ്റ്റി, ഖദീജ ഷഗുപ്ത, കൃപ പി, രാജിമോൾ രാജു, റോഷൻ ഷാജി, സജ്ന ജോയ്, അനഖ കെ വി, ഫർഷാന ടി കെ, ഗോപിക ബി എസ്, ഗോപിക മോഹൻ, മേരി ലിസ ലിനുസ്, സയ്യിദ സുൽഫി, സജന സജി, ഷാഹിബ എസ്, ഷമില നാവൽ, ഷഹാല ജിബിൻ, സുരാഗ് സുരേഷ്, സ്വപ്ന ഇ, വി സിനോയ്.
Thank you, Balu sir. May I request Head of the Department of Electronics and Communication Department, Dr. Joseph Zakaria sir, to kindly read the names of the graduates from the department.
അഭിരാമി ടി ജെ, അജിത് കെ എം, അനുപമ ഹരി, അശ്വിനി ദത്ത്, കാർത്തിക എസ് ആർ, കൃഷ്ണ എ, നീതു എ എം, ഷൈനി ജോസ്, സൂര്യ സുരേഷ്, സുഹായൻ, വിഷ്ണുപ്രിയ ബി ആർ, അനീഷ് സാം, അൻഷാദ് യൂനുസ്, ആരതി എൽ, സോമു ശങ്കർ, ചിത്ര എസ്, പെന്മുടി നാഗ, പ്രമോദ് പി പി, രമ്യ കെ പി, റിനു ചാക്കോ, ശ്രീജ സി കെ, സുധീഷ് കുമാർ, സുശാന്ത് എസ് ബി, വിനോജ് വി എസ്, അക്സ ബേബി, അനഘ പി, ആര്യ ആനന്ദ്, ആര്യ കാർമൽ, ഗോകുൽ പി വി, ഹന്ന ലാലു, വർഷ ബാബു, അഞ്ജന പി കെ, ആരതി കൃഷ്ണൻ, ആതിര എ യു, പാർവതി കെ കെ, റുമാന എസ് ടി, അബ്ദുൾ വഡൂദ്, അഭിരാജ് എസ് കുമാർ, ഐശ്വര്യ എ, അമൃത അനിൽ, അയന കെ പി, ഹേമന്ത് മോഹൻ, ജോഹിത ജോയ്, കാവ്യമോൾ കെ, കൃഷ്ണരാജ് കെ ആർ, കിരൺരാജ് കെ ആർ, രൺധീർ ദിനേശ്, സാബിത് ബന്ന, സോനു സ്റ്റീഫൻ, വിഘ്നേഷ് എം എസ്, അച്ചു എസ് നായർ, അമല മേരി, അമല വി ആർ, അഞ്ജന വി, ഗീതു വി, ഹജാറ മുഹമ്മദ്, പാർവതി ലാൽ ബി, സന പ്രവീൺ, ശിവരേഷ്മ ആർ, സ്മൃതി സുരേഷ്, സ്നേഹ എസ്, വൃന്ദ എം കെ, ബിബിൻ വിൻസെന്റ്, ജെയിൻ ജോസഫ്, മഞ്ജു സുരേഷ്, മായ കെ ജി.
We move on to electrical department. May I now request Head of the Department, Electrical Department, Dr. Lalpriya Ma'am, to announce the names of the graduates.
MTech Control Systems, Abhina Raj. Alpha MM, Anaka Anil, Ashna Jose, Gopu Mohandas, Jesslyn Joy, Kannan Kochumoon, Manisha Mohan, Prashant CG, Shanmuga Priya, Sulfa Jalil, Ajay Dev, Sajeev Kumar A, MTech Electrical Machines, Ahna S. Fatima, Ashwati BP, Bijida Babu M, Grishma KG, Ragendu Murali, Sri Lakshmi US, Vaishnavi AS, Adi Lakshmi C, Mohammed Mazamil, Sarah Mariam Paul, MTech Guidance and Navigation Control, Amrita K. Ashok, Anupama M, Arati Srilal, Austin SS, Cinderella Gilson, Divya Damodaran, Krishna Mohan, Meenu Yohanan, Mohammed Akshay S, Neema Shirin, Najia N, Naina Marin Manoj, Sabina R, Ujjwal K. Menon. MTech Power Systems, Aishwarya R, Amal Krishna T.S., Anvin Francis, Deepa Harris, Fatima S, Neema Nasser, Sandra Krishna, Shilpa Krishna Das, Sindhura Miraj, Shama Prasad SR. Thank you and congratulations to all the graduates.
Thank you, Lalpriya ma'am. May I request Director, MBA, Dr. Suresh Subramaniam sir, to kindly read out the names of the graduates from MBA.
Good afternoon to all of you. Aditya Rajendra, Abhaydev PA, Abhijit AS, Abhirami SL, Abhiray JR Nair, Abhin H. Nair, Adiresh JR Nair, Aishwarya Mohan S, Aishwarya Venugopal, Ajay Sridhar SJ, Ajwad Ismail, Agash P, Akila S, Akshara Raj, Alan Brian Jude, Amarnath BS, Amrita George, Angeles Thomas, Anjana SS, Anub US, Abarna A, Abarna MK, Arathi Ayyapan, Aravind Ashok, Arya R. Krishnan, Ashik A.S., Ashwati U, Ashwin Thomas Abraham, Adira V. Mohan, Adul Krishna T.R., Avin Raj P., Sindha Joseph Chundal, Deepika S., Devika S.S., Ganga Susan Kurian, Gogul M., Gogul R.J., Gogul S.A., Gauri P., Grijit, Grishma Sunil, Harikrishnan S., Harisankar B., Haris Muhammad S., Immaculate, Jason John, Jibin Kurila Matthew, Kavita A.S., Krishnapriya M.V., Lakshmi Mohan, Lakshmi Rajan, Lakshmi S., Manjima Rajivan, Manju Govind, Nandana M.S., Neetu Mohan, Neshma Muhammad, Nikhila A., Nixon B. John, Parvati B., Parvati B. Soman, Paul B. Katukaran, Pranav Raj K., Rihanna Cyril Pereira, Robin Thomas, Rosafida E.V., Sai Krishna G., Saniga Fatima B.S., Shihas Hashim, Srikanth V., Srikrishnan P., Sri Vishak V.S., Sufana Ashraf J., Swarag N.P., Swaroop S. Dharan, Swati Sanjeev S., Varghese Matthew, Varsha V.S., Vignesh A.S., Vishnu Ravindran, Vishnu Soman, Vishwas K. Rajiv, Yasin Siraj, Amina J. Salim, Amrita S., Ashwin Chandran, Gogul D., Gauri Anil Kumar, Harshit A.S., Mohammad Anas, Rahul R.I., Shreyas Sanjay, Sindhu Bhaskaran Pillai, Srijit Shashidharar. Congratulations to all the graduates and wish you all a very happy and successful life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we move on to MCA. I request Head of the Department of MCA Department, Professor Shine S., to announce the names of the graduates.
Afijit K.S., Ashalada P.A., Afijit B., Achutan Jijo, Aditya A.V., Advaid K., Aishwarya A., Akhil S.S., Aksa Babu, Amal P., Amit S., Anju Jairaj, Anju Varghese, Anushka Sanjeev, അരവിന്ദ് കൃഷ്ണ എ വി, അരുൺകുമാർ കെ, അസീൽ അബ്ദുള്ള, അഷദ് മുഹമ്മദ് ഖാദർ,
our chief guest, Professor Sitaram and Rajeshri ma'am have some urgency, so they are leaving. I would request our principal, Dr. Xavier JS, to hand over the memento to both the dignitaries. As a token of appreciation and love from all of us here, thank you, sir and ma'am. Thank you, both of you, for honoring us with your presence here. Thank you, sir. We'll continue with the conferring.
Avani S. Girish, Bhavya S. Nair, Elton D. Aruja, Gokul N. Kumar, Gauri S. Hamras Muhammad, Harish Shaji, Hisham P, Jisha Jose, Mithun, Mridul M, Muhammad Suhail M.K., Nehma Muhammad, Rais K.M., Rajit R.S., ഷഹബാൻ പി എസ്, ഷിഫാൻ സാദിഖ്, ഫാത്തിമ തൻസിയ, വർണ്ണ എം വി, വിഷ്ണു ഷാജി.
Thank you, Shine sir. Before we move on to the next session, I would like all the graduates to kindly be seated in your respective seats because we have very important ceremonies awaiting for you after this. We have the oath ceremony and the tasseling ceremony. So whoever is outside the auditorium, kindly be seated on your respective seats. Thank you.
May I request Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering Department, Dr. Sunish, to kindly read out the names of the graduates for the department.
So, MDEC Financial Engineering, Anita K. Jishnu. Chaitanya Ashok. Megha S. Navya Pavitran. Roxana Air. MDEC Industrial Engineering. Alia Amal MA. Amardev MA. Ardra K. Adul JS. Jishnu P. Muhammad Niyasuddin. Princely Mohan. Rahul Krishnan R. Sandeep KS. Srigar Prasad. Bibin Vijayan. Vishnu V. Abin Varghese. Ajay Kumar VR. Amal TG. Jyotiraj PG. Najib AK. Vipin Sagar K. MDEC Machine Design, Rahul Ramesh PK. Vishak Mohanan. MDEC Manufacturing and Automation, Anish GS. Anandu Aravind. Moti Manoj C. MTech Propulsion Engineering, Aksai A. Dhanujit VR, Gautam Sudhagar, Anima P, Nandarekha Sunil Kumar, MTech Thermal Science, Abhishek H. Jeevan Saji, Nirmal V. Narayanan, Mahesh Kumar PR, Manigandan P, Nandakumar C, Pradeep R, Ravi Kannan S, Subhash Babu K. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we are moving on to the administering of oath. I request all the graduates who are staying outside the auditorium, please come inside and be seated. It's a very important part of our ceremony. Please come inside and be seated. May I now request Dr. Indulal sir to administer the oath to our graduating students, requesting the graduate to rise for taking the oath.
Okay, we can start the oath. We, the graduates of College of Engineering Trivandrum, hereby pledge that we shall bind by our honor to be diligently honest in all our endeavors, that we shall uphold the integrity of our profession and the honor of this prestigious institution, that we shall be at the service of our society without any reservations when the knowledge we have acquired is asked for, that we shall uphold the unity and heritage and hold steadfast to the history of our nation, and that we shall utilize our skills as an engineer and a human for the inclusive development and betterment of this world. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations to each of you.
We have come to the most interesting part of the graduation day, the tasseling ceremony. The graduation tassel is a symbol of success. Moving the tassel from right to left is a symbolic of conferring the degrees. This ceremony signifies a person's transition from a student to a graduate. Kindly rise for the tasseling ceremony. May I request PG topper Milu Mary Paul to kindly come onto the stage to represent the graduates, and may I request Indulal sir to turn the tassel of the topper. Along with them, all the graduates are assembled in the hall are requested to turn the tassel from right to left. From the right to left. All the graduates assembled here in the hall are requested to turn the tassel from right to left. Congratulations, you can officially be called as a graduate now, a graduate of College of Engineering, Trivandrum.
Thank you all. Thank you, sir. The reward of a thing well done is having done it. However, we would be falling short of our duty if we do not recognize a thing well done and encourage it. May I now request Dr. Suresh Subramaniam, Director of Master of MBA Department, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to all of you. First of all, our chief guest of the day, Dr. Sitaram and Dr. M.S. Rajasri, our DT, they have already left the function. So in their absence, first let me start with vote of thanks for the chief guest of the day for his inspiring convocation address and also for giving you input regarding the modern trends in engineering education. So thank you, sir, for being here in spite of your hectic schedule and for being the chief guest of the day. Thank you. Now, I also thank our DT, Rajasri madam, for being here. She is also a very busy person and she was also here for the function. And thank you, special thanks goes to her special address on this occasion. Thank you. Now, I also thank Deputy Director, Joint Director Dr. Indulal of our DTE for being present here for this function and for his address and also for this ceremony. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. And I also thank all the dignitaries on the dais and other faculty members who are present here, and especially the graduates of the function. Thank you all for making this function a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Before we end the program, I would request our principal to hand over the memento to Indulal sir as a token of our appreciation and love. Thank you, sir. We have come to the close of this function. Today is a milestone. It tells you how far you have come. Keep learning, keep trying, keep accomplishing, and keep venturing on through your journey. Graduation is an exciting time. It marks both an ending and a beginning. It's warm memories of the past and big dreams of the future. Congratulations, each one of you, for graduating from one of the most prestigious institutions in the state. Keep up the legacy of the institution wherever you go. Shall we all rise for National Anthem before we end?
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you all. The convocation function comes to an end here. Thank you one and all for joining us to make this event a beautiful one. A good day for all of you. Thank you.